It seems as if drugs and fentanyl are everywhere. Overdoses are up, people are dying, and police point to these cheap blue pills as a main factor. And everyone seems to have a say on the issue, like longtime Portlander Alan Johnson.
It's just a crisis in the making. Obviously, the crisis has been made already.
That crisis also making its way into schools, and the reason for a bill that just passed the House last week, calling for age-appropriate fentanyl curriculum to be added to existing drug and alcohol classes in middle and high schools.
Being from my age group, there's been drugs in schools all the time, whether it's marijuana, meth, cocaine, and now fentanyl.
The bill also aims to educate students on the laws that provide immunity to people who report fentanyl use or seek treatment.
And a sneaky thing like fentanyl bears learning about.
Now, this bill comes at a critical time as police respond to an increase in fentanyl overdoses on our streets and in our schools. Earlier this year, a student here at Franklin High died of a suspected fentanyl overdose. And last year, 2 other students died the same way from McDaniel High. According to data from Multnomah County's health department, opioid misuse among youth is dropping, but overdoses are up.
Youth will have access to whatever is in their environment.
And given how easy fentanyl is to get, this is no surprise to Multnomah County health officers like Dr. Teresa Everson.
The drugs are there, and I do think it's really important for us to recognize the change in trends in drug and to be able to keep up with that and make sure that youth are armed with the information that they need.
At the county level, Dr. Everson says they're enhancing youth drug screening and upping Narcan distribution, among other things.
Do you really think that adding this type of education in schools will truly make a difference in curbing this crisis among youth?
I hope so. This feels like a cliche, but it's true that knowledge is power. If people know what the real risks are and then have really specific information about what to do when they're worried or where to go for information, I think that's absolutely helpful.
So it sounds like the governor will sign this bill, but it's still going through the legislative process and has yet to reach her desk. Brittany?
Okay, so Blair, the county is trying to respond to this crisis on their own, but are they able to stay on top of it? It's a lot.
Yeah, so part of the problem is that this crisis is unfolding quickly. Now, that being said, the county health department has been meeting for 6 months with a group of experts, from corrections officers to treatment and behavioral health providers, all to create strategies to try and get ahead of this fentanyl crisis. Right now, they're actually preparing for a 2-day action planning session that's happening early next month. Brittany?
All right, Blair, thank you so much for that update.